Dear students, today we see the first replacement policy, that is individual replacement policy. How and what is use of individual replacement policy? How to calculate the we can say optimum period to replace the atoms, that we are going to calculate in today's lectures. So before starting to individual replacement policy, we'll discuss some basic concepts related to replacement policy. So what is replacement policy or replacement theory? Replacement models are concerned with the problem of replacement of machine, individual or capital asset. Capital asset is nothing but any component within the business organization is called as asset. That may be a table, that may be a bulb, that may be a fan, that may be any tangible components that are called as capital assets. Why it is necessary to replace? Due to their declining efficiency, failure or a breakdown for the machine. If the efficiency of that particular component is decreasing, what that is of no use, that is fail, or you have kept that machine for maintenance purpose, then what should be the replacement period? To identify that, to calculate that, this replacement model is used. There are basically three different reasons of replacement. So basic three reasons of replacements are due to the new developments. As rapid developments is happening nowadays, and to cope up with those these changes, if our existing tools, existing technology, existing machine, existing machinery is not cope up with the available or new current technologies, then to avail the benefit of new technologies, we have to replace our old technology. This is the first reason to replace the components, we can say, or replace the items from the business organization. Second one is that if the equipment is fail to work, it is of no use, like electricity bulb. If that bulb is fail, then you have to replace that bulb. There is no alternative to replace it to get started that particular component. To such type of components you have to replace. And third one, some equipments after their huge usage or maximum usage, the efficiency decreases and maintenance cost increases. So if maintenance cost is increasing, then it is suggested that you have to replace that machine with new one to avoid, to minimize the other expenses that are comes under the maintenance cost. These are some basic reasons due to which it is necessary to replace the existing man machine material or some assets of that particular organization. In replacement model, there are basically three models were used. The first model is related to aging of machine. That is replacement of items which deteriorates gradually. Second type of model is nothing but the items who fail suddenly to give decision regarding such type of cases. The second type of model is used. And third model is replacement of human being in an organization, or staffing problems can be solved using third model. Now we are discussing with the first model, that is aging of machine. That is replacement of items that deteriorated gradually. So we'll see one example of that. So what is individual replacement policy for this? One example is given here to check individual replacement policy. A truck owner find out maintenance cost for truck X to be rupees 200 for the first year. Means truck X has a maintenance cost for first year, that is 200 rupees, and increases by rupees 2000 every year hence. Means after first year, every year 2000 cost of maintenance is increasing. The capital cost of which is rupees 9000 rupees. Means that price of truck X is 9000 rupees. For first year, the maintenance cost is 2000 rupees, and for from first year, every year the cost of maintenance increasing by rupees 2000 rupees. So this is the first case. Second, truck Y cost rupees 20,000. Now another truck is compared here, truck Y, whose initial cost is 20,000 rupees, and annual maintenance cost is rupees 400 for first year. For first year maintenance cost is 400 rupees, and then increases by rupees 800 every year. After second year, every year the cost is increasing by rupees 800 rupees. The truck owner has now truck X of 1 year age. See the case. The truck owner is having truck X whose age is 1 year only, should he replace it with truck Y? You have to give solution whether the truck owner has to replace truck X after first year or not. If not, then when he has to replace. Then when he has to replace is the question asked here. Getting? So now we will see the replacement policy for truck X, replacement policy for truck Y separately. So we see first for truck X. Calculation and average running cost for truck X. We are taking into consideration only truck X. So for truck X, for first year, maintenance cost they have given 200 rupees. So the cumulative cost becomes 200 rupees as it is. Scrap value is not given here, so scrap value is 0. Depreciation cost is equal to annual cost. That is initial cost of the truck X minus scrap value. They have given 9,000 rupees is the cost of truck and scrap value is 0. So every time the depreciation cost remains same, that is 9,000 rupees. Total cost is equal to depreciation cost plus cumulative cost. If you do addition of cumulative cost and depreciation cost, you will get total cost. Then average cost. Average cost is equal to total cost divided by number of years. Total cost divided by number of years, that is equal to 9,200. We are not taking into consideration this running cost now. So just we have to calculate average cost per year. Average cost per year. So first year average cost is 9,200 rupees. For second year, they have given you that for after first year, every year the maintenance cost increases by 2,000 rupees. So previous year the cost was 200 rupees. So second year the cost will be 2,200 rupees. The cumulative cost will be for second year cost 2,200 rupees and first year cost 200. If you do addition of these two, you will get cumulative cost. You can also calculate cumulative cost by cumulative cost for first year plus maintenance cost for second year. If you do the cross addition of these two values, you will get cumulative cost. Scrap value is given. They said that there is no scrap value for the truck X. So depreciation is equal to initial cost minus scrap value. Initial cost is 9,000 rupees. 9,000 minus 0 is 9,000. Total cost is equal to depreciation cost plus cumulative cost. And average cost is equal to total cost divided by number of years. You will get this value. So what you have to take into consideration, you have to compare the average cost with the previous year's cost. If the cost is less than previous year cost, then you have to calculate average cost for next year also. So here next year is year number 3. So year third year the total maintenance cost will be 4,400 because every year the cost is increasing by 2,000 rupees. So previous year's cost was 2,200. So this year the cost will be 4,200 rupees. Cumulative maintenance cost will be cumulative maintenance cost for second year plus maintenance cost for third year. If you do addition of these two, we'll get cumulative maintenance cost for third year. Likewise, you have to calculate depreciation cost, total cost, and average cost. Here you have to compare average cost for previous year and current year. If current year cost is minimum, then you have to calculate average cost for next year. So for fourth year, the maintenance cost will be the previous year maintenance cost plus 2,000 will be the current year maintenance cost. Cumulative cost will be previous year cumulative cost plus maintenance cost of current year, and you can calculate depreciation cost, total cost, and average cost. Once you calculate average cost, you have to compare average cost with previous year's average cost. And it is observed that the average cost is increased in fourth year. So it is, you have to give suggestion that if you want to replace the truck X, then you have to replace truck X after every 3 years, because after 3 years the maintenance cost is increasing after third year. So you have to replace the truck in after third year, we can say. Okay, now see the running cost. Running cost is equal to F2 minus F1. F2 means what? The total cost. Total cost for first year running cost will be treated as dash 0. For second year, how to calculate running cost? Running cost for second is equal to total cost for second year minus total cost for first year, previous year. Total cost for current year minus total cost for previous year. If do subtraction, you will get running year for second year. For running cost of third year, formula is running cost for current year minus running cost for previous year. So in this fashion, you have to calculate total running cost for second year, third year, and fourth year. For first year, the running cost will be dash 0. So in this fashion, we have calculated the average running cost for truck X for first year, second year, third year, and fourth year. We have stopped after fourth year because we come to know that after every fourth year, after every fourth year, after completion of third year, we can say the maintenance cost is increasing. So we have to give suggestion that if you want to replace the truck X, you have to replace the truck X after third year. Now next, calculation of average running cost for truck Y. Same method you have to use here. So here we have to check for first year they are given the maintenance cost for the truck Y is given for first year it is 400 rupees. So the cumulative cost for first year will be as it is 400 rupees. The scrap value is given, they have given that there is no scrap value for truck Y. Depreciation cost will be the initial cost minus depreciation cost. Initial cost for truck Y is 20,000 rupees is given, and total cost is equal to depreciation cost plus cumulative cost. So we get 20,400 rupees as a total cost. Then average cost is equal to total cost divided by number of years. If you divide total cost by number of years, you will get average cost. For second year, the cumulative maintenance cumulative cost is, they have given that for from second year, every year the cost is increasing by 800 rupees. So first year cost is 400 rupees, in second year 800 rupees. So in second 100, how many cost will be? 800 plus 400 is 12,000. Okay, so it is 1200 rupees. 1200 rupees will the maintenance cost. Then cumulative maintenance cost will be cumulative maintenance cost for previous year plus maintenance cost for current year will be the cumulative maintenance cost. So in this fashion, you have to calculate depreciation cost, initial cost, and average cost for all years, and you have to verify. You have to just review the average cost. Till 7th year, we found that the average cost is decreasing in decreasing pattern. But after completion of 8th year, it is observed that the maintenance cost, average maintenance cost is increasing. It is increasing. So you can give suggestion that truck Y will be, if you want to replace truck Y, then after every 7th year you have to replace truck Y. So what is the average cost for truck Y? Average cost for truck Y is 5,657. So see what is the answer? The annual total cost of truck Y is lowest in 7th year. Just we identify that is lowest in 7th year, that is 5,657. This cost is not less than the annual total cost of truck X. What is total annual cost of truck X? That is 5,200 rupees. So hence truck X should not replace by truck B after first year. Why it is suggested that the annual total cost is less as compared to annual cost of truck Y. So your suggestion will be you should not replace truck X with truck Y after first year. Then when it is replaced, truck X should be replaced with truck Y at the age when the running cost of truck X exceeds the lowest average cost of truck Y. So we have calculated the running cost of truck Y. Average cost is minimum at 7th year, that is 5,657. And we have calculated running cost for second year is 2,200, for third year 4,200, and fourth year 6,200. So here the average cost is 5,657, which is, if you take into consideration for fourth year, the average running cost is 6,200, that is more. So you have to replace Here running cost of truck X is 6,200 rupees. Here at last for first year the running cost is 6,400 rupees. For fourth year, which exceeds lower average cost of truck Y. The truck Y average cost is 5,657 in fourth year. Therefore, truck X should be replaced with truck Y after 3 years. It is given that if you want to replace the truck Y with truck X with truck Y, you have to replace those trucks after after 3 years. Getting? Now we'll see the another example of replacement problem. Replacement problem for items whose running cost increases with time, but value of money changes with constant rate during a period. Means what? Running cost is nothing but maintenance cost. As time increases, the running cost or maintenance cost increases. But the value of money is nothing but scrap value or return value. That changes with constant rate during some period. Just see example. Let the value of money be assumed to be 10% per year. What is the value of money? Scrap value 10% per year. And suppose that machine A is replaced after every 3 years, whereas machine B is replaced every 6 years. The yearly cost in rupees of both machines are for first year machine A cost is maintenance cost is 1,000 rupees. For machine B is 1,700 rupees. Second year 200 for machine A, 100 for machine B. For third year 400 for machine A, 200 for machine B. For fourth year 100 rupees for machine A, 300 for machine B. For fifth year 200 for machine A, 400 for machine B. And for sixth year for rupees 400 for machine A and 500 for machine B will be the yearly cost. Determine which machine should be purchased. So in this case, what they have given, you have been asked to suggest whether you have to purchase machine A or machine B, because they have given that what is the maintenance cost per year for machine A and machine B. Also, they have given that the value of money, that is scrap value, will be 10% per year. So in that case, how to calculate? How to decide machine A to purchase or machine B to purchase? We'll see. So here they have given for first year, they have given that machine A has to replace every 3 years. So after 3 years, what are different expenses will be occur that you are going to calculate? So we have taken the discount cost is equal to 10% per year for machine A for 3 years. That is given. So for first year, the cost will be the same values we are given taking here. For cost, first year 1,000, second year 200, third year 400. The same values we have taken here, 1,240. Then we are calculating the present value. So how to calculate present value? To calculate present value, formula is equal to present value is equal to cost. That is initial cost multiplied by 100 divided by 100 plus discount percent bracket raised to year minus 1. So here, if you put the value, what is the cost? Cost is 1,000 multiplied by into bracket 100 divided by 100 plus the discount percent. They are given 10% discount. 100 plus 10, that is 100 divided by 110 bracket complete raised to year minus 1. Here year is 1, 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. As we know that any number n raised to 0 is equal to 1. So for the first year, present value is equal to cost into 1. Cost is 1,000. Cost into 1 is equal to 1,000. For second year, the value of cost is equal to 200. Discount is equal to 10. Year is equal to 2 minus 1. If you put all those values, you will calculate the present value for first year, second year, and third year. Once you calculated the present values, then total cost for machine A is equal to addition of those three cost or those three values. Then average yearly cost is equal to the total cost divided by number of years. This we are calculated for 3 years. So if you divide total cost by 3, you will get average yearly cost of machine A is 504 rupees 13 paise. Likewise, the total discount cost is given 10% for machine B, and they have given, in example, they have given B is replaced every 6 years. So we have to calculate the present value up to 6 years. So same, we have taken 6 years. Their cost given, those 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This cost we have to take as it is taken and calculate present values. The formula is same. Present value is equal to cost multiplied by 100 divided by 100 plus discount raised to year minus 1. So if you put values of cost, discount, year in this formula, you can calculate present value for the machine Y. So the total cost for machine B is 2600, 2765.26. Average yearly cost will be total cost divided by number of years. Number of years we have to take here 6. So we will get 460. Now we have to compare average cost for machine B and average cost for machine A. So from that, what you understood? From above table, the average yearly cost is minimum for machine B. This gives advantage is purchasing machine B when we consider period for 3 years for machine A. So if you consider you have to replace the machine after 3 years, then the average cost will be 504 rupees, and for machine B the cost will be 460. So second machines, that B machine cost is minimum. So it is suggested that not to purchase machine A if you want to replace that machine for every 3 years. Now what you have to check? You have to check the average cost for machine A for 6 years. Now we can compare. If machine A you are using for 6 years, machine B is also you are using for 6 years, and on that you have to compare the average yearly cost, and then you can decide whether you have to go with machine A or machine B. But in this case, if you are taking into consideration every 3 years you are replacing the machine A, then suggestion is that not to purchase machine A, because average cost of machine B is minimum than average cost of machine A for 3 years. So next is we have to calculate average cost up to 6 years. So total cost of machine A is 2648 rupees, and for machine B is 2765. So from this we can easily identify that if you do comparison of machine A and machine B for the period 6 years, then in that comparison we found that the machine A has a total cost minimum than the total cost of machine B. So if you are using the machine A for 6 years, then we can say that the total cost of machine A is less than total cost of machine B. Hence machine B A should be purchased. Here they have given that machine A has to purchase if you are using machine A and machine B for same period, then machine A will give better performance than machine B. So it is suggested that you have to use machine A than machine B. Getting? Now we'll see the third example, present value function. Present value factor. So how to calculate that present value factor? We'll see in this example. A Cinema Moon restaurant is considering to purchase a new cooling systems. Cost data are given in the table. On the basis of following data, select best cooling system considering 12% normal rate of return per year. Here they have given rate of return 12%. So cooling system A, cooling system B, cooling system C, 3 cooling systems are given. Their present investment, the cost of that particular system A, B, C is also given. The present cost for system A is 12,000 rupees, for B 40,000 rupees, for C 70,000 rupees. Total annual cost is nothing but maintenance cost will be 3,000 for machine A, 2,000 for machine B, and 1,500 for machine C. The lifetime of the machines are given. All machines are having equal life period, that is 10 years is the lifetime. And salvage value. Salvage value are nothing but some depreciation values are called as salvage values. The for machine A that is given for 500, 5 for machine B that is 1,000, for machine C 1,200 rupees are given. Also that they are given that single payment present work factor at 12% interest for 10 years is equal to 0.322. These are the given things. Single payment present work factor and annual series present work factor for at 12% interest rate for 10 years will be 5.650. So on the basis of that, they will ask you to decide whether the cinema moon restaurant has to purchase system A, system B or system C. For that purpose, we'll see how to solve this example. Total cost is equal to present investment plus total annual cost minus salvage cost. This is the formula to calculate total cost. So in this table, cooling systems are given. As we know that there are three cooling systems A, B and C. The present investment cost is also given 12,000, 14,000 and 17,000. We have to calculate total cost. How to calculate total annual cost? Total annual cost is equal to present value, they are given, total annual cost and salvage value. So total annual cost is also given and salvage cost is also given. Just see in example, total annual cost is also given rupees 3,000. Salvage cost they are given 500 rupees. So just put those values, so you will get this total cost. Total cost is equal to present investment okay. Here this is formula for total cost. Total annual cost is equal to this is what is 3,000. See in here the 3,000 is nothing but my total annual cost, and for total annual cost they are given the annual series present work factor of at 12% interest rate is equal to 5.650. So you have to multiply this 3,000 into 5.650. 3,000 into 5.650, you will get 16,950. Likewise, the 2,000 they have given 2,000 multiplied by 5.650, and last 1,500 multiplied by 5.650. You will get all the total annual cost. Then salvage cost calculation, the formula is salvage cost is given. Salvage cost here they are given 500 rupees, 1,000 rupees and 12,000 rupees for system A, B, C respectively. Then you have to multiply this salvage cost by this salvage single payment work factor, that is 0.322. If you do some multiplication of this into this, you will get this salvage value. So for machine A 161, for machine B 322, for machine C 386.4. So if you calculate total cost, for total cost formula is present value plus total annual cost minus salvage value. If you add these two value and subtract these, you will get total cost. So from the total cost, you have to check which is the minimum total cost. From the total cost, you have to check which is the minimum total cost. So from this, we can identify the minimum total cost is for cooling system B. So from this, we can say that here the present value of cooling system B is least, and hence cooling system B should be purchased. If they have given you the present value, the investment percentage, salvage value, their life period, and on the basis of that, if you compare these values with present and calculate the present values, then by comparing the present values, you can say that which system is better and which systems are not good. So in this example, we identified cooling system B is a good system, then you can suggest for Hotel Moonlight. Okay, so here we have completed the replacement concepts, individual replacement models. If you have any doubts, you can ask me on my mobile number. My mobile number is 98500 98225. My name is Dr.B.J.Mohite. We'll stop here. Thank you.